Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Cornmoon Tarot, and you could call me Moon. And today we're actually going to be doing something really different, and I'm super excited for it. We are going to be getting a message. Literally, I'm going to read a letter from one of your past lives that you need to know about right now, specifically something that is important to you right now that your spiritual team would like you to be aware of. And I wrote the letters already, and there is 3 groups. I'm allowing you guys to pick from 3 cards. Technically it's, 2 each, but yeah, so, or crystals, whatever you feel drawn to, and we're gonna go ahead and read those letters. This is different than what I've done before. I haven't done this I've done a past life reading, but this is actually a lot more interesting. So I'm excited to see what comes through in the tarot and everything like that. I'm so sorry, this incense is like, I like these little trays, but they never make it onto the tray. Okay, there you go. But yeah, so we're gonna be reading from the letters. So group 1, we have Strength and the 7 of Cups. It's interesting because when I was shuffling for each group, I just realized that each one has a major arcana, so that's cool. And then we have Strength and the 7 of Cups. Okay. I think this is also Celestine. So yeah, I'll put it there if I didn't get it right, but got that one. And also when I was doing your letters, I had 3 crystals already out, and I didn't realize I got a download because I didn't know why I had this one out, but I got a download about it as I was doing it, and I'm like, whoa, all these crystals are perfect for each group. So just synchronistic like that. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune, and I believe this is the Queen of I wouldn't say Swords, maybe the Queen of no, the Page. Sorry, I think it's the Page of the Wheel of Fortune and the Page of Wands, the Page of Wands. So there you go. Either the Knight or the Page. These cards kind of confuse me, but either way. Yeah, and then we have this guy. And then we have the Hanged Man and the 10 of Pentacles. Hopefully you guys could see all of these. And then the Black Obsidian. Okay, so, and then we're going to be using Tarot, which is Tarot Cats by Anna Juan, for the layout of after I read the letters. It's just going to be like what specifically you need to know. And then we're going to look at location, place, whatever comes out, signs, maybe, so we could get more details. I want to make this as specific as possible for you guys. So remember to take what resonates in the letter, and then take what resonates for you. I want you guys to really think about what you feel drawn to when stuff like this comes out within the reading. So yeah, pick a group and I'll see you there. Once again, I'm really excited, but yes, like and subscribe, and yeah, okay. Okay, so hello group number 1. If you guys chose the Celestite, the Strength card, and the 7 of Cups, then this is your group. Welcome. So I have your letter right here, and I also have notes that I got downloads while writing, but yeah, so in the beginning too, if you chose from colors, because I forgot to add that in the intro, I'll put it in there. But if you also chose the color orange, which it's like the sacral chakra, then yeah, this is your reading. So immediately before we get into the letter, what I pick up from Strength and the 7 of Cups is that this is so interesting. Did it die? Let's see. Huh. Okay. Okay, let's see. Sorry. I'm not sure if yeah, my AirPods are working, but okay, anyways, so what I got from the Strength card is that you may be a Leo or a water sign, but you don't have to be. Literally is that it comes through as you are going through a lot of choices, decisions, or what road you should follow, what is true, and what it's kind of like it could be illusions as to what you think is right for you, especially with this fog right here. I'm seeing cloudiness and not knowing the truth, not knowing the answer. Your name may be starting with an A, but that's just confirmation for some people. But yeah, when I see T, I think of clarity and I think of tuning in and staying calm. But with this fogginess, I think of illusions and not knowing what is true, or not knowing how to trust your intuition or trust yourself. And this crystal brings you closer to the divine and brings you closer to, you know, meditation practices or anything to get clear answers. So yeah, that's interesting. So let's put that to the side as we do your reading, and then we'll do a spread afterwards about all that stuff. Okay, so number one, sorry for the writing. That's fine writing. Okay, so tune me into group one's energy and the past life that is willing to come through. Thank you. Okay, so group number one. We've come so far, from roaming to wanting to know what is better for us. Now it is time to figure out what's better for you. You know the way, you can hear it in the frogs and the rain. The way we hear Mama's voice as the phone rang. Things happened. Maybe not for the best of our family. We know you. All of our lives are one. The way you look at yourself in the mirror. The way our souls speak through song and dance. You've come here to hear me, but I always speak to you. The way you can feel your heart being pulled to your guided path all your life. You are being led to your highest calling. Don't run now. Fight for us. Fight for what can be. Drowning hearts. Didn't mean to say that, but that's interesting. Drawing hearts to alleviate your pain. The pain within is facing your darkest truth. We're here. We're all here. You are not alone. You've done this before, even if you can't remember. Tune into what you're capable of. The time is now. It is. You can feel it. You can feel it in the wind. When I tuck myself into bed each night, I could never be allowed to hear my calling, but I knew something was calling me. You can hear it too. Listen to it. Please don't forget what is yet to come. You've got this. No matter where you go, who you are, you got this. We have each other. Love us. P.S. I hope you can feel my hug right now and always. Okay, so that was the letter, and I feel like the main reason why this person from your past life, your past self, came through in this lifetime is to tell you, is to help guide you through what you want to do in life right now, especially since this is the sacral chakra. I just noticed that. That's interesting. I feel like it's all synchronicities because once again, I felt I was working with your guides to help me pick out the right color, the right cards, everything. So the notes is rain is important to them. It could be important to you too. I was getting early 1900s, and then something may have happened to a family member. They always have dreamed of something bigger, but couldn't pursue it. Something about being connected through stars. And then I got a vision of a dog, so I don't know if you have a dog or they had a dog that happened or they felt very close to. Maybe you even have a dog that you feel like was connected with you from your past life. Your spirit team was also present in the reading as well as the other past lives. So as I was doing your letter, I literally felt a strong presence of other past lives coming through. Like when they said, we're all here, we know you. It's like you know yourself because, sorry, that's my kitten. You know yourself because of everything that has brought you to now from all your other past lives. And your spiritual team is here to guide you, you know? So, and then right here, sacral chakra at the end. So yeah, that is pretty cool. So let us get started on the tarot. And then we'll pull these at the end. Okay, baby, come on. Can't. Okay. So once again, I'm going to use Tarot Cats by Juan. Okay. Speaking of a kitten, her name is Chihiro. I named her after the main character from Spirited Away. Oh, goodness. That's not my favorite Spirited Away movie, but it's like one of those, you know, that you grow up with as a kid that you just can watch a million times. Y'all get it. Okay, so I'm going to put these to the side along with your letter. I hope that resonated or helped or, you know, touched you in a certain way, but anyways, so the first card, we're going to do 7 cards set up. The first card is going to represent you in a relevant past life, but we're going to do this past life. Cleanse the energy, cleanse the space. Okay, so what is, let's see, card to represent me. Let's skip to number 2 because we already did that in the, no, actually let's do a card to represent you. Sorry, I didn't really think about this. Okay, a card to represent them in their past life from this one. Okay, the moon. Okay. Okay. Then something unresolved from that past life. What is something unresolved from that past life? That makes sense. Water sign, once again, the Chariot, and the moon is Pisces. So I'm going to take a sip of my tea. Okay. How this past life is affecting you today. Why did this past life come through? Why is it affecting you today? I saw the Fool come out, but how's it affecting you today? The Hierophant, what did I say? Okay, so right here. And then why do you need to complete this unresolved issue? Whoa, I see. Wow, this is like very straightforward. It makes sense. Important lesson. Yeah, wait, how can you complete this unresolved issue? Okay, so we have, yeah, the 8 of Swords. And then important lesson that you must understand fully. They're all coming out really fast. Okay, the Devil. A lot of major arcanas already. And an energy characteristic from the past life that you should channel. From this past life that they should channel. Interesting. And then with the 3 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. I'm just going to put that to the side because that can't really fit. Okay, and also I feel like strength is something that you should channel too. See, the 7 of Cups also like correlate with the moon because if it's like not knowing and illusions or something like that. So a card to represent you in your past life would be the moon. So it's literally talking about how you always uncovered the truth. You always found a way to seek out the truth and what you should know. 7-7 may be significant. But so 77 has to do with abundance and things coming in. So this past life is coming through to show you how to be abundant within your creativity and how to be abundant within knowing how to utilize that into making something bigger and to knowing your worth, because I'm seeing a lot of trapped feelings, or not intrusive thoughts, but I don't know what you go through, that just came through, but more so like thoughts that are more so unwanted, as in thinking low of yourself or thinking like you can't possibly do something that you love because you're probably not worthy. But literally your past self is coming through to say that they looked past all the illusions, they looked past everything that they know that they were capable of, but they couldn't do it. They couldn't find the strength, or they were unable to, whether it's because of their location that they were in, or family restrictions, or person that was in their life restricting them. But the thing is with this energy is that, yeah, like I said, something unresolved would be taking action upon it. So they may have literally been unable to. I've realized that back then it was probably harder to do something that you love to do because of these stereotypes or being put in a box or the world not being open and accepting. So we just have to realize our present circumstances. They want to come through to let you know that your present circumstances aren't over and there's always going to be happiness. Please, my kitten is very hyperactive this morning. She slept well last night. Sorry about that. But you are made for something big, and they're saying that whatever you're going through, continue to do your affirmations because they are working even if you can't see it. There will be a click one day. There will be a click one day to where you realize, whoa, I feel different. I feel a shift in energy, especially when you let something go that is burdensome, that feels like it's holding you back, and you switch the narrative saying that you aren't stuck, and you know you aren't stuck, because if you're worthy for something big, for harvesting something that you feel like you can do, then you simply aren't stuck. It's just something in the mind, you know. But if we could, like I said, if we continue to do the affirmations that help us, little things add up, I promise you, because I just went through this realization recently. I was talking to a family member about this, and we realized that when we continue to give ourselves grace and patience, then we are able to grow little by little, and other people on the outside are able to see that. 333 may be significant for you. I just saw that on the tissue box that I have. Also, March 31st may be an important date for you. But anyways, so how this past life is affecting you today, there is the Hierophant. And, you know, that makes me think of maybe, like I said, they were committed to an obligation that they had towards their family and towards their loved ones, and they couldn't do that. Maybe they were married, and maybe today, this life today, I don't want to get in between or say anything, but maybe obligations to your work or to something that you've always followed, routine, business endeavors, and maybe you are married in a committed relationship that you aren't happy in, but that is not my, you know, I'm just relaying information that your spiritual team are giving to you. Take what resonates. But yeah, so this past life is affecting you because you may have Capricorn in your South Node, or your South Node may be something of commitment. This is Taurus right here. Taurus, Cancer, Pisces, the Devil's Capricorn. Hey, yeah, Leo is strength, so any of those. Look up your South Node, because I think the South Node is coming through for all the readings. But yeah, so it's something about moving away from your commitments that you feel like is tying you down, and moving towards freedom and light to the future and taking action towards what you love to do. But yeah, that's obligations, and like also religion too could be something else, because this also has to do with religion, the Hierophant, seeking counsel from the higher being, higher well-being. You feel like you're obligated to something or someone, an organization, business, anything. And why you need to complete this unresolved issue would be the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is ultimate wish fulfillment. It's something that you desire to have for you in your life, and your spiritual team came through in general to wake you up and let you know, hey, why we want you to do this for yourself is because this is going to be for your ultimate happiness. And when you do this for yourself, around you, it'll be a ripple effect, a chain effect, to where people will feel like they can do what they love too. They can find happiness in what they love to do as well. So yeah, instead of having this illusion with the Seven of Cups or not knowing what to do, you follow what you love to do and what makes you happy, and that will give you the Nine of Cups. The Eight of Cups, we don't have this here, but that reminds me of walking away, obviously, from something now that doesn't suit you, so you could go to your highest calling, and that will lead you to the Nine of Cups. Yeah, so, and how you can complete it is to break the chains, is to let go of what doesn't serve you, to let go of your self-worth, your limiting beliefs, something that's been holding you back for a long time. It's time to say, no, I'm tired of feeling this way. I love myself, and I will give myself grace if I cannot do this today. If I cannot... You know what? I just listened to this song called Dig a Little Deeper from Princess and the Frog. When, what's her name? The lady that they go to in the bayou, and she sings that all these things, all these materialistic things, all these matters of the mind or of whatever everybody else tells you to do, that doesn't matter. Look, dig a little deeper, look within, you know? Dig within what matters to you. Money doesn't have any soul. Money doesn't have a heart. Even though we look at money as something that is positive, something that could fulfill us, but we can't look at it as something that is going to give us our wish fulfillment. You have to find what brings you happiness. What is the root to your ancestors, your spiritual team, your family, to show you what brings you love in your highest calling. And an important lesson that you must understand fully is many things. I feel like this represents the darkness, the shadow of life, the chains that need to be broken on all of your ancestral lineage. You know, you may be a chain breaker. You may be someone who has made something of themselves. I'm noticing this cat's tongue, which is green, and that reminds me of the heart chakra. It reminds me of something that you are realizing you are worthy of, is to feel love, is to feel like you are worthy of something more. So yeah, this reminds me of the world, literally the world. This reminds me of fighting against all evils, fighting against addictions, fighting against pain and suffering and intrusive negative thoughts or impulsive thoughts for your own highest good, against the people around you that make you feel like you're addicted to what they have to say, constantly in your mind and not feeling like you could ground yourself, not knowing who you could listen to or the choices within. It could be you that is telling yourself all these things, or it could be the outside, or it could be both. The world is a very complex place. And yeah, we could go through all those things day by day. Something changes. But to go with the flow through life, that will be the ultimate prize. And an energy characteristic from your past life that you should channel, they may have been committed to obligations or to some sort of truth that they couldn't get out of, but they were a hard worker. They planted the seeds that they know they could. And they want you to do the same thing. Seven of Cups as well. I just realized that again. 777. So yeah, allow yourself to make something slow and steady. Allow yourself to make something real for you. Something honorable for you that you know that you could make and say, this is my work. Whether it be family that you want to have, the business that you want to pursue, the career, the outlet that you want to tune into, channeling with the divine. Once again, the Celestite, yeah. But either way, you are meant to do something. I want to say big, you are meant to do something. And this whole bottom of the deck energy is looking towards what's right for you, your future, the Nine of Pentacles, focusing on your endeavors. So keep going, they're saying, because like I said, this is something that was unresolved from your past life, is taking action towards what they want to pursue. The necklace is green, and then the other necklace is red. So grounding yourself, grounding what makes your heart thrive. And then green and red again. Okay, so I don't know if this is like a thing for this deck, but I'm seeing a lot of green and reds. So following your heart and putting it into the 3D, especially with the yellow, the solar plexus, following your ultimate light, your power to show the way. Okay, so that was really freaking cool. Let's see. Wow, we're on good timing. That actually really went by fast. So I hope you're still here, and if you are, I hope that helped. But now we're gonna tune into what location it could be, the timeline. It could be a zodiac sign that pops out. Let's just check. I didn't do any physical characteristics, but yeah, so spiritual team, past life of this past life specifically. Oh, Ready One came out. Come through and give us what is relevant for this characteristic. Okay. Anything else? Okay. Okay. Anything else you want to say? Okay. Ooh! Oh goodness, that's a lot. That's a lot. I don't know if that's too much. You know what? F it. Let's see. So take what resonates, guys. This is actually way more than I thought would come out. Okay. So we have Bronze Age. I looked up like different, you know, times. We have the Renaissance. Okay. We have the Stone Age. I don't know if it goes that back far, but anyways, Africa. You never know, honestly, you never know. The Bahamas. Maybe a Leo. The past life may be a Leo. You may be Virgo. Yeah, I looked up a bunch of countries too, but I don't know how to pronounce some of them. So literally look up whatever you feel divinely guided to. This is for everyone. Whatever you feel heart tug towards, childhood. So I wrote like specific ages that could be relevant to when you could have passed on, or what something was very hard for you in a specific time period. We have Thailand, France. My handwriting's sus, but anyways. And then we have Rooster, so you maybe have born in the year of the rooster you have, or the past life have. You could look it up. We have Angola. I don't know. Angola. Let's see. South Korea. We haven't really gotten, we only got Renaissance, Bronze Age, Stone Age, 1970s. It could be how old you are or when you were born. Like I said, take what resonates. We have Paleolithic. Age of Enlightenment. North America. Sweden. Okay, we're getting a lot of locations, so this is really good about the locations part. Because, okay, this is actually pretty cool. I'm getting only childhood so far about age. So, 1940s, okay. This could have been in the 1940s. Maybe when you died, or when you were born, when this person was born, because they could have died in childhood. I thought about that. You know what's funny? I thought about that when I was writing it, but I'm just like, I don't want to say anything because that's pretty sensitive, but... And then this is a characteristic. It's observant. Yeah, we didn't get any characteristics. I forgot about that. Observant. So Leo and Virgo. Virgo could be very observant. And then we have South America. Africa or something. And then we have Peru. So yeah, we have a lot of locations. So this is confirmation if you ever felt drawn to any of these places, but we only got one age besides 1970s and 40s, and then we got one characteristic, but also we could put the characteristics with Rooster, Leo, Virgo, and Observant. So yeah, literally, I want you guys to meditate on this and see whatever you feel drawn to, and to look it up maybe. Let me just make sure that this is all... Yeah. But I'm so glad you guys tuned into this, and so glad you guys are here to let me know if this resonated or not, if you got anything out of this. And this was really fun. So also tell me if you want any more of these types of readings. I'm so willing to do this. I've loved to tune into your past, you know, selves, and this was really a good, you know, lesson and stuff like that. But anyways, I also give out personal readings. So if you do want a personal reading on a past life specifically, then I can give you one. I could do a letter or just a spread. But yeah, so comment, like, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you to your spiritual team for coming, and thank you for allowing me to read your energy, and thank you to your past life for coming through. I hope you have a good rest of your day whenever you're watching, and keep spreading love and positivity, because that will always be the answer. Okay, guys, bye. Hello, group number 2. If you guys chose the Wheel of Fortune and the Queen of Wands, then welcome to your reading. This was actually a really fun letter to write, and also this guy. And if you chose the letter green because of your marker, the letter, which is the heart chakra, then this is your reading. So right off the bat, I'm not surprised that the Queen of Wands came out, because I was shuffling this card deck. The King and the Queen of Wands came out as I was writing, and I was like, wow, this person is really someone passionate. So this past life, you may also be a fire sign still on this past life, but yeah, so yeah, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, but this person was very, you may even look like this, or this person may have looked like this. Whatever you feel drawn to could have been how you looked like, but you also could be a man, so they could have had brown hair, you know, whatever. But yeah, so things were really moving for your person in this life, but they also feel like they didn't fully reach their truest potential, and we're going to get into that. So yeah, that's what I got from these, is that this could also be the 10 of Cups too. So that's what's different about this deck, is that the major arcanas merge with that. So yeah, ultimate happiness and fulfillment is what this past life is coming through to share to you. So yeah, let's get into it. Dear one, I have been trying to get a hold of you. I miss you. What is going through your head right now? What is going through your head when you think of me? Do you think our past life is filled with brave choices? Or maybe you think we traveled the world and climbed mountains? What if we owned a cottage by the shore? You're right. Listen to where your heart is guiding you. I'm speaking to you through your daily life. I have to keep it general. Have you listened to us yet? Have you, whatever you're up to, you're crushing it. Whatever you do, you're gonna kill it. I'm just so excited. If you can picture me in one place, it would be at the top of the mountains, embracing the wind. It was hard to get to where I was and who I became. It's like an iceberg. You can only see a little bit of me, but so much darkness was hidden underneath. It was hard to open up. I was a fiery energy, wanting to take charge over anything I could. I accomplished many things. I triumphed over heartbreak. I feared nothing. I conquered. The trauma that I went through, I kept fighting. I'm coming through to tell you to keep fighting. You are a force to be reckoned with. You are stunning. Also, can I just say, sorry. Also, can I just express, so am I. Let me just start that over. You are stunning. Also, can I just express, so am I. We're one and the same. Our energy is magnetic. We've had lots of suitors, and many broke our hearts. Let's just say that let's just say there were a lot of fun times. There were good times. I fell in love. I asserted my power, and I was respected. A good leader. People looked up to me. Have fun. Know your strength, and don't be afraid of your weaknesses. I may have been fun and free, but I'd like to see you there too. Fly, little birdie. It's your turn now. I love you. So yeah, this person seems to be very fun. I mean, when I was writing them, they had a lot of questions, and they just wanted to catch up with you and really dive deep into your heart, which is cool. They also complimented you too, which is cool. So this is the notes I got when I was writing. A notification was on my phone, and it was 4:14, so that may be significant, or the number 444 may be significant to you. The Great Wall of China too, I was having a meditation music on, and I was like tuning into all the travels that they've had. but the Great Wall of China was on the TV. So you may have went there, or the past life may have traveled there. Fire placements, King and Queen of Wands appeared, like I said. You may be a fire sign, have it as your North Node or South Node. So I'm feeling more of North Node, but you never know. And they were hilarious, guy or girl. They had a good blend of masculine and feminine. Hiker, traveler, fearless, maybe an air sign too, Gemini specifically, because I got more of like wanting to learn and wanting to express everything. They seem like they do talk a lot about things that they know. So people loved them. Loads of friends, but none got as close as the one that they loved. So could have been a friend that they were really close to, a family member, or the one that they loved. Like they said, they fell in love, and I don't know if it ended well, but didn't feel any presence of family. They seemed to be like a bird or a butterfly, like flying away, and they just felt like they were doing their own thing. Also, I realized that this is definitely the rock that I got for the download on group number 2 right here. It's because this reminded me of the mountains, or like an iceberg, of just deeper into their soul that they were not able to open up to few. So yeah, let's get into your tarot card. We're going to do a spread for you to see what to pull from this lifetime to get, and then we're going to do this afterwards to get any specifics. Just want to shuffle it. Anyways, yes. So let's see. Card to represent you in this past life. What is a card to represent the person in the past life? Card to represent. Ah, okay. Card to represent this person in their past life. Okay, so we have, let me just shuffle it more just to get more of this energy in there. Okay. Okay, there we go. So, card to represent the person from the past. Okay, the world definitely wanted to come out. Okay, so yeah, that makes sense too. Okay, and then, and they may be a Libra, or you may be something unresolved from that past life. Something unresolved from that past life. Ooh. So, okay, so we have, the 10 of Cups. The 7 of Pentacles wanted to come out also, but okay, that's interesting. How this past life is affecting you today. How is this past life affecting you today? Wow. Oh my Lord, that's a lot. Okay, yeah. Yep. One card, please. How is this past life affecting you guys today? Justice. Wow. That one wanted to come out with the multiple cards and 4 Pentacles. Why you need to complete this unresolved issue? Why do they need to complete this unresolved issue? Yeah, and the same cards don't want to pop out. That's so weird. Okay. Okay, I'll do this one. And how can they complete this unresolved issue? Wow. The Wheel of Fortune again. Important lesson that the viewers must understand fully. Number 2 must understand fully. And energy characteristic from the past life that they should channel. That group number 2 should channel. Ooh, past life they should channel. Past life. Wow, Empress with the Devil at the back of the deck. Okay, wow. So what I'm getting from this is, so the card to represent you from your past life would be the World, which is traveling and being a friend to all. And it's like they march to the beat of their own drum. Like they could, like the energy of like walking on water and feeling free with the earth and roaming. But the thing is, something unresolved from that past life is the ultimate happiness. So it seems like, I knew it. I felt like you were kind of flighty in your past life, or you just very, like the Wands energy was very all over the place and wanting to go for whatever, like they were running from something. I don't know if they're running from family, running from control. Like they felt like they were being controlled, and so they ran, and they were making friends with everyone whenever they went places because they were so lovable. You were so lovable in your past life. You were very attractive. You were very, you know, passionate. And this just confirms that you probably didn't end up with the person that you loved because they got heartbroken. I want to keep saying you, but anyways, just when I say you, just know that I'm talking about your past life. But you got heartbroken, and it's something that made you feel alone, something that made you feel like you weren't abundant. 8 may be significant, but you didn't know, like, it's not that you didn't know your worth, but it's that you just didn't want to settle down. This is King of Swords energy, which is air sign, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So like I said, air signs. 8, 8. But yeah, it's something of not running away from what makes you happy, not running away from love, from the family life, from what you want dearly. So this is literally telling you how this is affecting you today is that you're unable to find balance in between work and family, or between your passion, between even your mind and your body. There's something out of balance to where you need to find balance into complete, maybe your self-worth, maybe your esteem, self-esteem, bringing into balance love and happiness. Love and happiness. Like how it's affecting you is because maybe you are destined to travel too. Fly, little birdie, it's your turn. That's what really stuck to me. Your abundance is waiting for you. Your passion, your drive is waiting for you to fulfill that, but you need that balance of family, of happiness, and doing what you love. It just seems like something is blocking it. Maybe this overall energy of an addiction to the mind or addiction to working. Take what resonates, what you feel like is something that is out of balance in your life, because this past life is coming through to tell you that you are capable of being happy. You're capable of having your ultimate happiness. The fact that this is coming through and you're here right now is proof that it is going to happen to you. But why you need a complete and unresolved issue is the 8 of Wands that came out. It's because it's time. It's time for you to show who you are and what you're made of. Your passion, your drive, your force. You are a force to be reckoned with came through again. You are a force to be reckoned with. It's time to cut it off, because it says, how can you complete this unresolved issue? It's time to set some boundaries. This King of Wands come through. They still have their heart on their sleeve, but they also have a sword on the other. It's taking action. The right hand is about taking action, and the rose is about receiving. The left is about receiving, and it just shows that you need to, from what your spiritual team is telling me, and this person, you from your past life, telling me that you need to start to focus on what's meant for you, because they may have focused on them fully and they didn't complete this ultimate happiness. But you can do this. You could cut things that aren't meant for you, shed the layers that aren't worth it anymore, that aren't there to help you grow. Use the scissors and snip it off, because it's now is the time. 8-8 is a number of knowing that you are going to be abundant throughout all areas of your life. It's a long-term investment to you being happy. Like the 7 of Pentacles that wanted to come out, putting an investment into yourself, into your life, into your well-being. And everything else will follow, because you are following your heart instead of running like you were from your past life. But I'm not saying that it was wrong from what they did, but they're telling you that you could have more than that. They were missing a piece to the puzzle because they got heartbroken. They couldn't love anymore. Something was blocking their heart chakra, so I'm so glad I wrote that in green. I was being guided for green because there's some truth in that. And this is the important lesson that you must understand fully, is taking risks to where you feel like you're being called to do, listening to that gut feeling, listening to your intuition, more like it. Seeing where the horizon is leading you. Fly, little birdie, it's your turn. Once again, the rose on the left hand. And I'm not even, a new beginning is on the horizon. Speaking your truth, blue, solar. Literally the solar plexus chakra is the chakra of personal power, personal belonging within. And this cat has it in a bag. So your personal power is guiding you to the direction that you're meant to go. And then this is what they had in their past life that you should channel, which is the Empress. The Empress is about receiving abundance. So they were really good at receiving abundance when it came to traveling, when it came to meeting people, when it came to having friends or loved ones. But they also want you to continue to have that open heart, to be knowing that you could be fertile in everything that you do. Knowing that you are worthy of this. You are worthy of this happiness. You are worthy of overcoming these negative thoughts that tell you something different. That is something that you're overcoming, is these negative thoughts, these limiting beliefs to tell you, no, you're not worthy. No, I'm worthy and I'm going to take risks towards something that I feel guided to do. It's like this King of Swords is looking at this person that is taking a risk and he's like, are you going to do it? Do it for us. Do it for us. Do it for your Empress side, your feminine side. They have a really good balance of masculine and feminine. And I think this also has to do with finding balance between the masculine and feminine, knowing when to take action, set boundaries, assert your dominance, but also knowing when to lean back and go with the flow of the universe. Stop fighting what is not meant for you and start going towards what you've been wanting to go towards. Okay, and then, like I said, the overall energy. Yeah, movement. There's movement. The 10 of Cups again. Wow, I didn't realize. Yeah, the 10 of Cups. There is movement happening for you. This is also showing me to work hard towards what you love. You know, because Capricorns work hard. They set, you know, goals for them. They're very realistic. But yeah, that was that. So let's get into these guys. Let's see what comes through. This is like, you know, locations. This could be age, you know, brackets. This could be time, characteristics. Let's see. What wants to come out? Just want to make sure it's like mixed all the way. Let's see. I feel like I should get a bigger bag, but anyway. Okay. So you know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna... I don't know why I did that. Sorry about that, guys. Give me a sec. Love and Happiness. If you like that song, Love and Happiness by Al Green, I think, I would suggest to look that up because it's a good song and you might resonate with it, or you might feel like you need a lift me up song like that because it's a pretty, yeah, it's a pretty groovy song. Anyways, so let's see. So past life, characteristics, information that we didn't know, or something that will resonate with group number 2. Let's see. Okay. Oops. Okay, well that was that. Anything else? That came out like literally so naturally. Anything else that would like to come out? Ooh. Okay, so that's that. Okay. Let's see. So take what resonates, and I would like you guys to really know what you feel drawn to. You know, if you feel drawn to a location, a characteristic, or like whatever, just look it up, you know? So we got lazy. I love that. We got, okay, we have a lot of characteristics in here. This is good. Optimistic. And then last pile, we haven't really. Okay, confident. So lazy, optimistic, confident. Don't look at lazy as something bad. Just look at it as your past self really liked to chill out, you know? Algeria. I don't know where that is. 1815 to 1900s. Okay. We have Industrial Revolution. Okay. Lesotho. I don't know where that is. Adventurous. Yep, there it is. Thank you for the synchronicity. The Bahamas. Okay. This could also be all the locations that they travel to, because you, yeah, adventurous, you used to travel a lot. Wow, 1960s. So this could be when you're born, or this could be your person when they were born or when they died. So whatever you feel right. Okay. Aggressive. Okay. Could be like a shadow attribute. Something like that. So yeah, this could be like shadow attributes or something. Polite. Okay. They're very polite. Yeah, that's probably why they're really likable. Japan. Bronze Age. This came out for group number 1 too, I think. We have the Renaissance. This could be confirmation for some people too, if they ever felt drawn to a certain century or timeline. South Korea. We have Afghanistan. We have observant. Yeah, observant. We like that. Age of Enlightenment. Okay, so we got a lot of everything. This is good. I love this. Okay, Angolia. Stone Age. This came out for group number 1 also, but literally, yeah, just take what resonates. You never know, honestly. That's why I'm not saying. That's why I wrote it down. I don't know how to pronounce this location. Okay, Aries. Okay, fire sign. Thank you for the synchronicity. We have Iron Age. We have South Africa. Sheep. Oh, like the age, the year of the sheep. So they may have been born in the year of the sheep, or you may have, you can look that up. And then Taurus. Yeah, Taurus. Okay, I like that. Interesting. That's cool. I like that. So 2 signs came up. So anyways, this is it. Look up whatever you feel led to, whatever you feel guided to. And I hope you enjoyed your reading. I give out personal readings, so I'll leave it in the description below. It's, yeah, cornmoontarot@gmail.com. You could comment if this resonated or if you feel like this did. But yeah, like and comment, subscribe. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you to your spiritual team and your past self for coming through in this reading. Thank you for watching. I mean, this is freaking awesome. I'd never done this before, so let me know if you enjoyed this and you want more of this stuff, because I'd be happy to do so. But yeah, so I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. Please continue to spread love and light, because that will always be the answer. And I love you guys, so have a good rest of your day or whatever. Okay, bye. Hi, group number 3. If you guys chose the 10 of Pentacles and the Hangman, which is the 2 of Swords, then you have come to the right reading. I don't know why it wants to focus on this candle. You know, I had a feeling right before I started that your spiritual team would show up through the candles, so that's just confirmation. And then if you chose the Black Obsidian, and if you chose the color purple, because that is the marker color of your reading, which is the crown chakra, then this is your reading. Hello, welcome. This was an interesting group. This was very, it just made me kind of sad. It stuck with me. The energy kind of stuck with me, because I was like, wow, this is a different vibration than the others, but there's some hope within this. So yeah, we're gonna do a card spread, and then we're gonna get into this afterwards to get any more characteristics of your past self. So let's do this. Okay, so hello there. You're new to me, or I put, I'm new to you. I've spoken to you before in that dream. I speak when there is complete silence, when you are tuning into your heart. I've been pushed down, a bit suppressed. Picture me writing this to you by candlelight, with a pup on my lap. You and I aren't far off from one another. There are many similarities. Our smile and laugh. To me, it seems like there's very few of that. In my life, I lived in solitude, away from others. I have had a lot of time to think. I couldn't trust. It felt easier that way. When I was different, that's interesting. I called people out. I saw things I shouldn't have. I was forced to feel afraid for my life, keep things a secret. I yearned for a chance to roam. I was left with no power, but there was so much power within. My knowledge, my abilities, you have them too. They've been passed down. It is your birthright, your contract to carry on what I could not. Our God, our goddesses, are looking after us. They are meant to guide us into the dark, the unseen. Peer into the darkness, let your eyes adjust, then you'll see what I see. You can do it. Speak the truth. It needs to be heard. Don't let anyone stop you. I was limited. I couldn't use my tools, my powers to leave, to manifest a life I wanted, I deserved. I'm getting this through to you so you know just how powerful you truly are. Working on yourself while alchemizing it into something beautiful will give you the life you deserve. I'm passing off the torch to you. You are not trapped. Things are moving, just in divine timing. Yours, ours. They were very passionate. So this is the notes that I have. Scorpio or water signs are prominent. That's the vibe that I got from your past life, or you may be. Take what resonates. A lot of sorrow, but they had strength and determination. Passionate. Might have been prohibited to leave where they were. I even got a lot of regret, like there was a choice, or maybe they could have gone somewhere else, but they chose to stay there. Very isolated and closed off. Could have been a practitioner of magic, or literally an all-knowing human, psychic abilities. They know what you're capable of and can see you they could see you soar high in life. Knew what they needed to say, didn't waste time. Calming energy, could have also been a Virgo, earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Fire seems to be very important to them. Oh, once again, fire. You know, I forgot about the candlelight thing that I wrote. So that just shows that. That's pretty cool. Yeah, something about candles are very significant to them. Yeah, there's something that, this could also be from the past life. This could be from now. But there's a lot about abundance, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Two of Swords. Not knowing what action to take, not knowing if you're doing something right, not knowing if you have the right tools. The Hangman is also, what is the Hangman? Is it Pisces as well? So water sign may be significant, but sorry. So yeah, with the Hangman, you may have felt stuck, and they are coming through to you saying that they literally were stuck and didn't have a choice once they made that decision. And they're telling me you have the choice. They're passing off the torch to you to fight, to go towards that abundance, to go towards that healing, to be that healer. And yeah, so this is interesting. Now, hope that resonated. Now let's get into your spread. Okay, I'm gonna do a couple stuff from your past life to get you something that you could learn from, to pull from this reading. So, number one is card to represent you in your past life. From your past life in this reading, what is a card to represent them from their past life? One card for each, please. Okay, 5 of Cups, yeah. Sorrow, depression, regret. Something unresolved from that past life. Something unresolved from that past life. 2 of Cups. How this past life is affecting you today. How is this past life affecting you today? A lot of water. Ah, that's so weird. Okay, no, I'm just gonna... how is this past life affecting group number 2 today? The Knight of Wands. Why you need to complete this unresolved issue? Why do they need to complete this unresolved issue? Strength came out. Important, where is it? How can they complete this unresolved issue? Okay. Okay, and important lesson that group number 2 must I'm sorry, I keep saying 2, my bad. I just realized that, caught myself. Yeah, I wanted to say if you were drawn to group number 2, then go check it out, but girly. Sorry, my kitten. Okay, yeah, if you were drawn to group number 2, go check it out, but no, that's not. This is group number 2. Wow. This is group number 3. Okay, so important lesson that they may understand fully. Sorry about that. I like how your spiritual team was just like, it's group number 3, dude. So important lesson that they must understand fully. 6 of Wands. And then an energy characteristic from that past life that you should channel now. Alchemist, yep. And then the King of Pentacles at the bottom. Wow, this is interesting. Because the 10 of Pentacles came out along with the Hanged Man. So to represent them from their past life, there's a lot of grief and there's a lot of walking away from relationships and friendships and not trusting anybody and feeling like you can't go on. Wow. How you can complete it. There's a lot of connection coming through within heartbreak and sorrow and loss, you know? But this is interesting. I like this because they're telling you to alchemize this. I heard alchemize when I saw this. Wow, babes, this is awesome. This is literally something that was unresolved in their past life was connection, was family. Because like I told you, they were very isolated. They didn't know what to do. They didn't know how to trust in their capabilities because they've been beaten down so much, you know? I feel like this could have been their higher self coming through, but also your higher self, obviously, but also it's like they were speaking from themselves, but they're allowing their higher self to come through as well. It's because like they were, really, Chihiro, babes, why is she's playing with this thing? Okay, so yeah, it's like they're telling you to know that you are worthy of connections. And anyways, so how it is affecting you today is by not following your passion. Why is it the paper that you want? Okay. You're obsessed with paper sometimes. It's funny. So yeah, so it's literally prohibiting you from following your passion, following someone or something that you love dearly to do. I don't know if you also, it's like this problem of feeling like you can't trust yourself, can't trust others, or you're following, like you can't go for what you want because this past life that came through felt isolated and is very prominent in your energy. It's very prominent in not knowing that you're capable of doing something. It's like this agitation. It's like this frustration of not knowing what's wrong and not knowing why you can't trust yourself. Yeah, that's why I felt so much depression and sorrow from this letter. It stuck with me. It's just like, whoa. They're there's a lot of heartbreak, and there's a lot of loneliness and fear, but they're asking you to be brave, to go towards something that you know, to be passionate, to be that person that goes after what they want. And don't allow that energy to hold you back over what you feel like you are worthy of. And then number 4 would be why you need to complete this unresolved issue. This is Leo. This is the sign of Leo, which is literally to find strength in yourself again, to find the passion again, to get through the tough times. You are protected and divinely guided for a reason. You are this beautiful light, this beautiful energy that can go after what they want, that is worthy to succeed, that is worthy to get rid of all the distractions, get rid of what doesn't serve you, and cut it away. Because how you can resolve it is walking away from things that aren't meant for your divine path, to step into the darkness. So you're alchemizing what you learned from the darkness and stepping into the light. Like they said, dig deep into what you are afraid of. Dig deep into something that you... Dig deep into something that you are passionate about, or something that you have a problem with. You know, hangman, find a different perspective on your path. Here, give me a sec. There's always one group with one distraction, and with multiple distractions, and I feel like there's a lot of distractions around you to where you can't focus on what will make you abundant, you know, whether it be people or situations, a job. It's like you're constantly feeling like you're being limited and being put in a box, or being put in, like felt like they were in a box. They felt like they couldn't choose what they wanted to do. How you could handle it is cutting out things that aren't meant for you, whether it be the mind, you know, to tune into your soul. Tune into your soul. There's so much waiting for you to make for yourself. And an important lesson that you must understand fully is knowing your worth. The 6 of Wands is public recognition. It's succeeding. It's victory. After tough times. So after tough times of not knowing what you're doing, or not knowing how to make it, you know, feeling this sorrow, this coldness, knowing that you can make it into something big. You can be seen, you can be heard, you can help other people. Wow. Something you need to learn from this is that you are worthy of whatever you desire, because this is literally the magician. You are creating heartbreak, creating darkness, and bringing it into the light and making it into something that you deserve. This is that energy from the past life. Like they said, they may have been a practitioner. They may have been an all-knowing being. They may have been someone that has the power to make that, but they were limited because of their limited beliefs, because of the situation around them. We don't know the issue, but you can feel it. If you feel what they went through, and you know, like the first thing you thought of, or something that you feel like resonates deeply within you in this life, then that's probably something that they went through now, but they can see you get out of it. So you need to believe in your good luck, because they didn't. They didn't believe in what they could do. So they're asking you to do it for them, for you, for you. So you can continue to grow into this magnificent person that's seen, into this abundant, stable person that's capable of anything, that belongs. I got earth signs too, so Taurus is just giving me a lot of Taurus vibes. But yeah, so they're asking you to follow the fire, follow the light, follow the fire within you. You may have a fire sign as your south node. But yeah, I'm in this reading, I'm very much into the north and south nodes for this too. So also I want to say you may see 1111. That may be confirmation for you that you are being spoken to by your divine path, or by your past self. But yeah, let's see. So yeah, it's time. They said it's time. It's time to go. It's time to not let sorrows and not let anything prohibit you, because you've gone through so much worse. So why can't you do this? Why can't you go for what you want? You are capable of that. And your past self is here to tell you that you're capable of being abundant, of seeing a different perspective, of not thinking that you are less than, but thinking that you are more than that. You're more than anything that you desire. You're more than what you desire, more than materialistic things, because your soul is rich. I don't know why she has to be so specifically active in that. I love you, and I love that you're playing. But baby, you have to play with something else. There you go. Okay. So next we're gonna get characteristics of what your past life was. If there's anything that wants to come out, please. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Anything else? A little bit more. Okay, there we go. That's good. So 2 drops on the ground. Okay, so let's do it. Take what resonates, and like I said, whenever you feel drawn to, meditate on that and look it up online. Find more information about who you were in your past life and see, oh, that makes sense why they were like that, and I'm gonna do better. Or, you know, pull the shadow attributes of them and see how it looks on you, reflect on yourself, that sort of thing. This is a very much like learning experience. So yeah. So we have Scorpio. Oh, dude, I said Scorpio. Okay, anyways. So we have Scorpio. We have Confident. Yeah, I felt that. We have South Korea. Albania. Okay, Diligent. Yeah, felt that. This one's standing out to me. Russia. Realist. Yeah. You may be carrying these characteristics too, you know. South America. Age of Enlightenment. We have the 50s. This may have been the 50s, or you may have been born in the 50s. They may have died in the 50s. United States. This is the first time that one came out. Observant. What is this? Ox. What is that? Oh, the ox. So this may be, you may have been born in the year of the ox, or they have, you can look it up. The year of the ox. Angola. It came out in all of them. Yemen. $1950s again. Wow. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, that makes sense. So I put 50s as in they may have died in their 50s. Or they may have been 50, you know, the mindset. I don't know. So that's actually kind of like synchronistic. It may have been the 50s. Thoughtful. Romanticism, that's like an era. Romanticism era. Dog, year of the dog. Also dog, like they said, sit on their lap, a pup. So that's also synchronicity, but anyways. Peru. And we have World War I. Wow. So it may have been in the time of World War I. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of 50s or, you know, 1900s. So yeah, they may have died in the 50s. Okay, so group number 3, this was your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got something out of it. Let me know if you did. I just want to thank you to your spiritual team, your past self, you for coming to this reading and learning more about who you are and diving deep into something that you can learn from. I don't know, I'm just so thankful that you're here. So comment down below if this resonated or if you'd like to share. I like how Scorpio is the only one that came out. And that was like the only thing, that was like one of the main things. Yeah, Scorpio. So yeah, they did give me, and also in the letter they said dive deep into the darkness. So yeah, this was awesome. I love synchronicities. Thank you guys so much for coming, and let me know if you would like me to do this again, because I loved doing this. This was super fun. But have a good rest of your day or night whenever you are watching, and just keep spreading love and light, because that will always be the answer. And yeah, so I'll see you next time, my loves. Okay, bye.